Hi, I'm Lori Wheeler, and I'm recording today in a place that is not transmitting very well, so I don't have a video. But I would like to bring the focus of the thought for the day today in the month of August 2020. Some of you might have been wondering what's really going on these days, and right now it is about a new chapter here on planet Earth in the book of life. And I know a little bit about the book because I've written a book. So I understand chapter by chapter, one can hinge on another. Today, I want to let you know that I've channeled some information and I've received it, and it is about the fear vibration that is happening right now. If you have any fear, no matter who we are, we all have it. It is going to become more intensified if it hasn't already. So life is about what vibe you choose. And for example, like a pair of glasses, how you see it. Like when you look at art, how you see it. It's what will resonate with you. This is known in quantum mechanics, which teaches us this. So for example, if you see a leaf as yellow, then it will be yellow. Only you can change that perspective. But you can be swayed or advised by others to see that life as a different or a certain color. If you're fearful, then you will choose that vibration to be in that existence, in your existence. And that will be what you see. Often, I tell myself when I see or hear something that is unfamiliar or isn't in my energy, this is what comes to me. It does not compute. This comes from a certain part of me, and it doesn't come from the brain part that's thinking. Think in terms of a computer, one part of the brain being computer-like, and another part of the brain receiving signals from your intuition, from guidance and such. It's as good or as knowledgeable as what you put in or download into your brain. So let's look at a particular belief system that we all carry, that is in particularly right now the news and the world today. And it's coming up larger than life right now. It's prejudice. And we all have prejudice. I'm not just talking about racial prejudice. There are all kinds of ways to be prejudiced. And I was raised in a family that had some prejudice, so I was taught this. And within myself over the years, I've been pretty aware of it. And I ask myself the question within, how do I feel about this prejudice? And oftentimes now and over the years, I've taught myself, my heart, I come through my heart, and my heart says it just does not compute, or it does not wish to compute, which does not coincide with what I have been downloaded in my brain. I can't find it often in my energy or my feelings or my desires. And if it does come up, I can choose. I can walk away from these feelings. If I find a thought trying to resonate, maybe it's coming out of that part of the brain that has been downloaded. Oftentimes I'm aware enough, and not always, but I try to choose to disregard or not accept it. And now this is an interesting thought, this word choice. It's very, very predominant right now. Very important as we move through these times to think about choice, as we are actually rewriting the software that is going on in our brain that's playing or creating. We are creating new neural pathways. And our days are filled with these types of opportunities right now. I'm told through channeling that it's our responsibility to be accountable for our thoughts and our choices. It's like maturing, and as we grow as from little children into adolescence and adult, we get opportunities to make our choices and be accountable for them. And if you're not taught accountability well or responsibility, this time we're in can be much harder. It's our human evolution. It's the soul's deep desire to grow through these beliefs. The soul desires to be free and to be able to choose. And as we are all divine and magnificent beings of light, this is what the soul works toward through incarnations, reincarnations. It kind of comes down to this. As we desire, we are creating through our choices. The energy is there, and it happens wherever the most energy is. So your choice is energy. And when we're faced with these gifts and opportunities, especially now, what do you base your choices and decisions on? How and what do you choose? How do you do it? It's time for us as humans on Mother Earth to embrace new ideas and dreams and visions for ourselves and our collective brothers and sisters, and not to feel so separated. And through isolation, we can feel very separated, but to have a realization that this is illusion, that we are separated, and that we need to remember we are together as one in a globe, in a society, and to activate a new mindset based from a heart filled with compassion and kindness. Just imagine for one moment, if you will, that each person has had the opportunity to know the magnificence of who you are through your high self and your soul. Now, if you know that, and if every single human being knew that, we would choose compassion and kindness in a moment. It's only in this way that we change the world, with one person at a time. And if you don't think you matter, you do. We all do. All lives matter. Every human being on the earth right now matters. We've chosen to be here. And we are having help. But the guiding spirits and light is not going to do it for us, because it's about the evolution of the soul and how we grow through our choices. The work we all have to do now, our homework, is with the heart and through the heart. And it's to open our consciousness, to make soulful decisions and choices for ourselves and our world. To be in control of our choices gives us freedom and empowers us. And we cannot forget that we have a voice and we do have power. And many of us, our power has been taken away or even destroyed. Not when someone else makes them for us, our choices. It's not productive to allow someone to take your power or for us to worry. Because worry is sending out information. And this information says that you're filled with indecision and you don't have clarity and there is uncertainty. And then you don't take action and you are not empowered and you are not in the freedom of your choice. And then you are not in the soul's destiny and pathway. So all of this, as I've been channeling for quite a while, I've accumulated some of this and just put it together in today's message. I need constant reminding in this, and I want to bring this forward for others to be reminded. Even if you know it, we need to all be reminded that we are of the light and our choice matters so much and that we matter. So thanks for being here with me today, and I'll be back next time with more focus for the day and food for thought. And I want you to know I'm sending out light filled with positive vibrations to you. When I spend my time meditating and channeling, this is the energy that is going out. This is what I choose. It's a conscious choice. And when I catch myself falling out of that or away from it, I have to remind myself to come back into the light, because the dark can't exist in the light. And that's what I choose, and that's what the soul chooses. So thanks for being here today, and so many blessings to you going out in the light.